Employment opportunities in the United States have long attracted skilled professionals from across Asia, but recent policy signals suggest that accessing U.S. work visas may soon become more difficult. Tighter enforcement, stronger employer accountability, and stricter application reviews are expected to reshape how work visas are approved and monitored. In today's video, the focus is on 7 Asian countries that could face tougher U.S. work visa policies, explaining how these changes could affect professionals, companies, and long-term career planning. These developments are especially important for anyone considering employment in the U.S. in the coming years. Before continuing with the country breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for regular updates on global immigration and work visa policies. Number 7. Bangladesh. Bangladesh could face increasing difficulty under tougher U.S. work visa policies as authorities intensify oversight of employer-sponsored programs. Many Bangladeshi professionals rely on employment pathways that require strong employer backing, and new rules may demand greater proof that foreign workers are genuinely necessary. U.S. companies sponsoring Bangladeshi applicants could be required to demonstrate detailed recruitment efforts, wage compliance, and long-term business stability. Visa officers may scrutinize job roles more closely to ensure they meet strict specialty occupation standards. Applicants themselves could face deeper reviews of academic qualifications, professional certifications, and employment history consistency. Even well-qualified candidates may experience longer processing times if additional verification is required. These factors combined could reduce approval rates and make the overall process more complex for Bangladeshi professionals seeking U.S. employment. Number 6. China. China is likely to remain under heightened attention as U.S. work visa policies increasingly emphasize national interest considerations and industry-specific scrutiny. Professionals working in technology, engineering, research, and advanced manufacturing may encounter extended background checks and additional administrative processing. Certain sectors connected to emerging technologies could face stricter eligibility reviews, with visa officers examining the nature of job duties in greater detail. Employers hiring Chinese professionals may also experience increased compliance checks to ensure transparency and regulatory adherence. Documentation related to company ownership, research activities, and data security could become more important in visa decisions. These added layers of review may result in longer waiting periods and greater uncertainty, even for highly skilled applicants with strong job offers. As a result, Chinese professionals may need to prepare for a more demanding and time-consuming visa process. Number 5. India. India could experience notable impacts as tougher U.S. work visa policies reshape employment-based immigration pathways. Indian professionals make up a large share of U.S. work visa applicants, particularly in technology, healthcare, engineering, and business services. Increased demand combined with stricter enforcement may lead to higher competition and more selective approval standards. Employers sponsoring Indian workers could face stronger requirements to justify hiring foreign talent, including proof of wage levels, job specialization, and compliance history. Visa officers may apply stricter interpretation of specialty occupation rules, leading to more requests for evidence and longer adjudication times. Contract-based roles and third-party placements may receive closer examination, increasing the likelihood of delays or denials. These changes could significantly affect career planning for Indian professionals and hiring strategies for U.S. companies relying on skilled talent. Number 4. Pakistan. Pakistan could face stricter U.S. work visa conditions as enforcement policies increasingly focus on compliance history and application credibility. Professionals from Pakistan often apply through employer-sponsored routes that may now require stronger verification of job roles and business necessity. U.S. authorities could apply more rigorous background screening and employment history checks, leading to longer administrative processing periods. Employers sponsoring Pakistani workers may need to submit additional documentation proving wage compliance, operational stability, and lawful recruitment practices. Visa officers may also examine past travel history and prior visa compliance more closely. These measures could make the approval process slower and more uncertain, particularly for applicants working in small firms or emerging industries. Number 3. Philippines. The Philippines may experience growing pressure under tougher U.S. work visa standards as demand for healthcare, maritime, and service sector professionals continues to rise. Increased application volumes often lead to tighter scrutiny, and U.S. authorities may respond by enforcing stricter qualification verification and licensing requirements. Employers hiring Filipino professionals could face more detailed audits related to wage levels, contract terms, and long-term job stability. Visa officers may carefully assess whether job roles meet specialty occupation definitions, especially in fields where duties can overlap with non-specialized positions. Processing delays could increase as additional evidence requests become more common. These changes may require Filipino applicants to prepare more extensive documentation and allow for longer waiting periods. Number 2. Vietnam. Vietnam could be affected as U.S. work visa policies place stronger emphasis on fraud prevention and document verification. Rapid growth in overseas employment interest may trigger closer examination of educational credentials, work experience authenticity, and employer legitimacy. Vietnamese professionals applying for U.S. work visas may face more detailed interviews and extended background checks. Employers sponsoring workers from Vietnam could be required to demonstrate clear job necessity and strict compliance with labor regulations. Any inconsistencies in documentation may result in delays or denials, making the process more demanding overall. These developments could discourage smaller companies from sponsorship and limit opportunities for first-time applicants. Number 1. South Korea. South Korea may encounter tighter U.S. work visa policies as attention increases on advanced industries, corporate transparency, and compliance enforcement. South Korean professionals often work in technology, manufacturing, research, and multinational business sectors, which may now face deeper policy scrutiny. Visa officers could apply stricter interpretations of job specialization and employer eligibility, leading to more detailed application reviews. Companies sponsoring South Korean workers may need to provide extensive documentation related to job responsibilities, wage structure, and regulatory compliance. Processing times could lengthen as additional verification steps are introduced. While opportunities may still exist, the overall pathway could become more competitive and procedurally complex. U.S. work visa policies are evolving, and these changes could affect professionals across Asia in significant ways. Staying informed and preparing thoroughly is now more important than ever for anyone planning to work in the United States. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the latest immigration news and work visa developments.